cool out. All righty then. Successful Indie Author 5-Minute Focus, episode 1189. Waiting for the dough. There's Stanley, and he's 10 today. 10, a septuagenarian. So good for him. He's here. He's hanging out. He's already bothered me for first walk. But what about second walk? Coming soon. Coming soon, little man. He'll get steak today, of course, like he always does and should, of course. Waiting for the dough. No dough will happen passively. You don't just write and all of a sudden you get money. It would be great if it worked that way, but no. Well, traditional publishing houses, so you can make pennies on the dollar with your, so they can take your artwork and take your great stories and make pennies for you or none. How many times do you have to submit and be told no? That's an ego crusher, even though it's just not a good alignment with whatever list that the trad publisher has. So passively, writing is not passive income. And if you ever see an ad that says writing, passive income, make $10,000 a month, bullshit. Do not bite on that bait because it's trash. There's nothing passive about this business. I've been in it for over 10 years now, writing full time, and you have to actively engage every day. Now, you don't have to sell yourself. It's not out there, please buy my book. Oh, buy my book. I'm a starving author. I'm a starving artist. No. It's just about writing the next book. It's about letting readers know about a great story, not look at me, a story. That's the action part. It's just making people aware. It's not bludgeoning them with ads and marketing, just making them aware. There's a great story. Look at this artwork, man, that speaks to me. It talks to my very soul. How long are you going to wait in your life for something great to happen to you? Is that even going to happen? The answer is you already know the answer. Nothing happens if you just sit there and wait for it, because things don't happen to people who do nothing. And nothing is relative, but when it comes to your author business, you have got to do something. So what's your action plan? What is your action plan for finding readers, for showing them this great story you've written, for moving forward and building on that platform? Because it's all about platform. It's all about foundation. So when you have 100 readers, that's great. They'll be more engaged than when you have 1,000 or 10,000. Become less engaged just because it's a bigger number and it's email deliverability and all kinds of those crazy issues that you don't need to worry about. But you do need to be able to touch noses with those readers and let them know, hey, here's my stuff. But you build from 1 to 2 to 5 to 10 to 100 and keep climbing from there. No one is going to show up on your doorstep like Publishers Clearinghouse used to do. Hey, here's a check for $10,000 this week, and we'll give you a check every week for the rest of your life. Just until Publisher Clearinghouse actually declared bankruptcy and stopped all of those checks. So your check for life was a check just until they declared bankruptcy. How about that one? So if you want to win, you have to take charge of your life. And I'm not talking win the lottery. Your chances are like 1 in 260 million or something like that. Yes, somebody's got to win. It might as well be you, but I never bet what I can't afford to lose. And $2, I don't need to lose that because my chance is so limited. I'm not even paying $2 for a chance because I've got what I need. You win when you take charge of your life. You win when you take charge of your author business. I wrote a great book. You need to be proud of that book and you need to put it out there. Not, hey, here's my great book. No, it's not here is a great story. Make it about the story. Don't make it about anything that you've done except the promise that there's more just like this. I've got a lot in here. More stories. Enjoy this great one. That's the action. That's the only action you need to take. Put that book in the right reader's hands. Yes, there's a lot of little subtext under there. There's a lot of other things that you do, but you can do it like from right here, celebrating Stanley's 10th birthday, here in the privacy of my home in the middle of Alaska. Still dark out, still going to be dark for 2 more hours, maybe more. And it's okay because I can do it from here. It's just me. I've got my coffee and my super cool, successful indie author insulated travel mug that you can get on my Shopify store. Yeah. See how easy that is to pimp myself, even though I'm not pimping myself. It's look at this SIA mug. Oh my God. It's the best travel mug you can buy. And it's your favorite nonfiction brand. Are you going to wait for the dough? Or are you going to go out and get it? Peace, fellow humans.